Do you want to talk about the lovely Hailee Steinfeld instead?
Sure. Why not?
Hailee Steinfeld's great. As it's been like the worst kept secret in Marvel history that Hailee Steinfeld is probably going to be in the Hawkeye series as the character Kate Bishop. Well, now we can confirm that, as Hailee Steinfeld is confirmed for the Hawkeye series as the character Kate Bishop. It's nice to have this confirmation. It really is, just because it's, like I said, been the worst kept secret in Marvel. That she's been approached. Normally, we wouldn't talk about set leaks. So if they hadn't made an official confirmation, we wouldn't have said anything. But now that Hawkeye is filming, we've seen her on set. But also, they finally came out and said, yes, she is going to be in the Hawkeye series. Florence Pugh, who is in the Black Widow movie, and presumably taking over the role of Black Widow from Natasha, will also be in the Hawkeye series. And then The Conjuring's Vera Farmiga will be playing Kate Bishop's mom. I'm looking at this cast. I'm all for it. Hawkeye is not my favorite MCU character, but he's not my least favorite by any stretch of the imagination. I'm looking forward to this for two reasons. One, there's some stuff that we've seen in the set photos that just make me excited. I'm not going to talk about them here because I don't like to talk about set photos because those aren't officially released stuff. When they come out with official information about stuff regarding Hawkeye himself, that kind of gets me excited because it's going back to the more comic style. But two, it comes down to Hailee Steinfeld. I'm such a huge fan of hers because more often than not, when she's attached to something, it means quality. Like, whoever her agent is picks, like, excellent stuff for this girl to be in. Into the Spider-Verse, when she was Spider-Gwen. Bumblebee. True Grit. Come on. And even though I didn't particularly enjoy the movie, I thought she was one of the best things about Ender's Game. I love almost everything that she's in. She picks excellent things to be in. She's got great discernment, I guess, in terms of projects to attach herself to. Like, she rarely, if ever, is anything bad. Plus, she's excellent in whatever I see her in, and I really enjoy seeing her in more stuff. So, welcome to the MCU, officially, finally, Hailee Steinfeld. What do you think about her casting, Michael?
Yeah, it never a mistake to add talented people. And I'm just curious of the role here because, like, yeah, I was a huge fan of her and a fan of her singing talents as well. The thing is, what's her role gonna be? I mean, is she trying to play his daughter or a relative or?
Kate Bishop is more or less the person that Hawkeye trains to be the next Hawkeye. It's not.
Oh, excuse me.
It's not his. It's not his daughter. Think of it more like Speedy for the Green Arrow type, or Robin to Batman, kind of. Okay. Like, it's more of mentor-mentee type of role.
So the fact that she's younger, and like Hawkeye's married and everything, like, I'm just curious though, like, how does he meet her then?
We'll find out on the show. But also, for those that want to know, look up some of the set photos. She has an adorable dog that's going to be part of the show too, and that's always a win. Cute dogs will always get you somewhere. I'm just looking forward to this because I don't know. I think they're clearly going in a new Young Avengers direction with her potentially Morgan or Iron Lad. I think there's some interesting potential there. Plus, Michael, do you know how many times the word Hawkeye has been said in the MCU so far?
None, or maybe no.
As far as I know, once.
Once, was that in Thor?
Nope. The only time we've heard it, off the top of my head, the only time he's ever said it was right before his family got snapped, and he's teaching his daughter how to shoot the arrow. He says, "Good shot, Hawkeye." That is the only time we've heard Hawkeye. We got close in the first Avengers movie when Selvig says, "Oh, the hawk? He's up in his nest."
It's in his nest. Okay.
They've almost never, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but they've never actually called Clint Barton Hawkeye. They always just call him Clint. So maybe, just maybe, they're saving the proper name of Hawkeye for Hailee Steinfeld's character. Just like how we've never actually seen Wanda Maximoff be called Scarlet Witch yet. Maybe they're saving that for the WandaVision series when she officially earns that title. Just the thought.
That, yeah, you know, I now that I'm thinking about it, if you are, I mean, yeah, you may be corrected in the comments, but even if not, that is something that talk about playing the long game.
Mm-hmm.
Here, it actually just continues to, unravel the genius mind of Kevin Feige and how he's interwoven these stories. I mean, and these are decades long, and saying we're going to set this up and we're going to do it, and to have the financial backing and the trust of the people over him to do it. I mean, it's a magnificent undertaking to see that type of trust displayed. I'm a little nervous, I will say, for these series. I will say I'm not as hyped as I was for, say, like The Mandalorian. Not because it's any lack of interest in like the actual universes, but it's just I don't know what they're going for yet. I think Star Wars, we had this like hope of like, please go there, and then they gave us that. With here, I'm not entirely sure. What are the first, and for those who might not track as much as you do, what is the first shows and when are they coming out in 2021?
The first Disney Plus series is WandaVision. That'll drop January 15th. And I imagine, they
Okay.
haven't outright stated it, I don't think, but I'd imagine it'll be like The Mandalorian, of new episodes every week. And then after that, we have Falcon and Winter Soldier, which I believe has wrapped filming, and we're starting to get some promo material for that. And then this, because Hawkeye is currently filming right now in New York. And then we should be getting Miss Marvel, I believe, after that. Miss Marvel, and then maybe She-Hulk, or maybe Moon Knight, because, as we can transition into our next topic very smoothly after this,